in Brookhaven, and today I want to test 21 viral myths from Brookhaven. I want to test these myths to see if they're true or not, and for that, I called my friend to do the first test. This first test is really simple. He said in the chat, let's go to the airport. Okay, let's go. He took exactly this car, and apparently he's heading to the airport. Guys, for this secret, it's really easy to do. One of us will have to do it, either me or him, but he said in the chat, you go. I think he said that not because he's happy, but because he doesn't want to go. That's most likely the case. But you can see he's holding this item, which is going to be very important. Now I'm going to do my part. Next, I have to go inside the airport and go all the way to the end. And as soon as I get here to the airport, I have to go inside the plane. And in here, I'll press this top button to view the cameras. Now I'm going back to house number 1. I'll click this button and teleport up at the same time. Perfect! I did it here. Now I'll go inside. And the bug simply worked. If he gets inside the car, he'll be completely lowered in a very weird way. But this isn't even the best part yet. He said in the chat, let's go to the mountain. Let's go! Although, actually, you should go because I can't move. It looks like he's finally going, and he's heading toward the mountain. Guys, this one is probably the best secret of all. So, he threw me to the back, and that's so he can go up this part of the mountain. Because if I were there, he wouldn't be able to climb. You can see he's exactly up there. Yeah, guys, now that he's there, he's going to carry me in Roblox. As you can see, I'm on top of the mountain, and if he jumps using the car, we'll just start flying. Well, it looks like he finally did it, and you can see that because I have the parachute, and I'm inside the car. He flew off in a crazy way, but now I want to do it myself. I said in the chat, it's your turn. Now it's his turn to be carried. Guys, here on the right, I'm going to grab that item, the same one he took before. Now I'm going to carry him, and I'll simply teleport to house 1. Now I'll have to grab a really cool car on the right, which, when lowered, will look really weird. I'll probably grab the motorcycle because I've never tested it before. He said in the chat, okay, this is going to be crazy. I think he said that because we've never actually done this bug using a motorcycle, but this will be the first time. So guys, I'm heading there again. You were supposed to go. I said in the chat, come here, you're the one who should have gone, and I'm serious, he should have gone, and it looks like he has forgotten and just gone inside now. Now that he's going there, I'll stay here, waiting for him to teleport to this part of Roblox, so I can grab him and carry him. He said in the chat, are you ready? I said yes. I'm ready to fix this bug. Now he just needs to click and teleport, and I'll carry him. It looks like he made it here, and he's being carried. Perfect! The bug just worked. Now, getting on this motorcycle, you can see it's completely lowered. Really weird. But now comes the real test, which is the mountain. Actually, I'm going to go up here, hopping a wheelie on the bike. I don't think it's going to work very well. So, I made it here, and I'm going to carry him in Roblox. Now, I'll simply start flying. Oh my god, this is one of the weirdest bugs I've ever seen, and it worked perfectly. So yes, this bug is fully approved. He said in the chat, use a ski mask. This is important. I didn't understand what he meant by that or why he wanted me to do this, but it looks like he used exactly that. I'm going to copy him and do the same. On the right, I'll search for ski masks like this. Several items will pop up, but I'll grab exactly this one, and now I'm completely disguised. I don't even know why I did this, but well, if he asked, it must be important. He said in the chat, do you see that house? I don't see any houses here, except for that one over there. I asked in the chat, that castle? And he said in the chat, yes, let's get safe. Wait, are you sure? Because, for those who don't know, that's literally where my friend lives, and it looks like he went for it. Okay guys, now I have to go along too to be part of this challenge, which is to steal my friend's safe, and it's just going to be impossible because it's a giant castle that's impossible to get inside. Well, maybe not so impossible, because there's literally a bridge he's walking on, and it looks like he wants me to go too. No, I'm not going. You go by yourself, because I don't think this is very trustworthy. I said in the chat that you go by yourself. I'm fine with staying here. Seriously, I don't want to go for this. And it looks like he went for it. It seems like he was waiting for him the whole time, and he was completely banned, to the point where he said in the chat, I was waiting for you. My god, guys, he was waiting for him the whole time just to ban him. Okay, he thinks I'm going to go inside there, but actually, I'm not. I said in the chat, I'm not going into that house. There's no way I'm going, because I know it's a one-way trip. And he's coming over here, and he said in the chat, good. And it looks like he's happy. Little does he know, I am actually going to go in. It seems like he's going back to his throne in Roblox. He thinks he's a king, but actually, I'm sneaking around the side because here, he can't see me at all. There's literally no way he can see me here. Guys, my friend just said in the chat that I distract him, and you grab the safe. Okay, it looks like he's right in front of his house dancing, and I'm sure that made the king really mad, to the point where he's coming over here to make him stop dancing. Well, it looks like he got banned, but he just came back again and started dancing. My god, guys, I'm sure he's going to keep dancing for a while, distracting him. So, I'll take advantage of that, and here on the right, I'll grab a bed and some TNT. Now, I'll have to cross the wall to get inside, like this. Perfect! Now, I'll press this button, and the secret passage will open. Okay, I'm in! And guys, I think he hasn't noticed I'm here, probably because he's distracted up front. The other player keeps teleporting here, and he came back again, gave a salute, and got banned again. But guys, I'll take the TNT and simply activate it. Perfect! Done! I've activated it. Now I'll grab the safe, and I have to get out of here quickly. I think I can get out through the ceiling. I'm trying to cross the wall, but I can't. It's like I'm stuck. Oh my god, guys, he showed up, and I was just banned. It looks like this is the end for me me. But not really. I'll find a way to come back. Though my friend is crying here, probably because he got banned. He said in the chat that I can't go there anymore. So I realized that we just can't go back there because he's completely banned. And there's a giant red block there. But I had a genius idea. I said in the chat, wait for me here. Guys, I'm going to do something really crazy. I'm going to leave the game and then join back in because now I'm no longer banned from that house. So I can go back there if I want. But before I go, I have a plan. Well, it looks like he's sitting here and noticed that I just came back. He said in the chat, good idea. But now what? What are you going to do? So here's the plan. I'm going to make my avatar invisible. In my characters, I'll use this exact one because it becomes completely invisible. And if I resize my avatar here in Brookhaven using exactly this, you can see that I'm now completely invisible and there's no way anyone can see me. I said in the chat, can you see me? Well, he's looking around trying to find me, but he signaled that he couldn't. It seems that he really can't see me, which is great. I'm completely invisible. Now I'm going to sneak into the player's house to see what he thinks about this. It looks like he's just sitting there, playing the role of a king. But anyway, I'll go in here, and as soon as I step inside, the laser will go off, and he'll know I entered. Perfect! I'm in, and well, it looks like he noticed something happened here, and he's coming back to check what's going on. Meanwhile, I'm going to open the safe like this and grab it. See? I mean, if I had aimed right, but I did. Got the money! All while being invisible. And well, it looks like he's coming back to see what happened. He opened it and realized there was nothing inside. He said in the chat, what the? I am not understanding what happened since the safe was taken, but no one was there. He said in the chat, weird, really weird, to be honest, it's super weird. He went back to his throne. But guys, I'm going to throw some TNT right here. He got a surprise, and he's not understanding what's happening. He said in the chat, what's this? Okay, guys, I'm going to take this chance to leave, and his alarm just went off again. I'm sure he has no idea what's going on. He came back, not knowing where I was, and he just fell down and seems to have left the game. Guys, look at what happened. Instead of trying to figure out what went wrong, he just decided to quit the game. My friend showed up in front of me and said in the chat, nice, mission accomplished. So, we successfully completed a perfect mission. But guys, I said in the chat, what I'm going to show you now is really sad. And I'm not joking, guys. I'll have to head back to the beginning, and it looks like he isn't coming this way, which is kind of strange. Wait, hold on. Actually, I'm going this way, and he just reset his avatar to get here more quickly. He said in the chat, what happened? Well, something terrible happened. The water here has been completely removed. For those of you who don't know, there used to be real water here, but now it's been replaced by something that's not even water. It doesn't look like water at all. It was kind of like this. This is a very old version of Brookhaven, but you can see we had water. In this more recent version of Brookhaven, actually, very recently, we had water you could even swim in if you wanted to. But in the new Brookhaven update, that's been completely removed. And he's crying. He said in the chat, rest in peace, water. It's not that serious, though. He randomly picked a flower, acting like he's holding a funeral for the water. Well, I'll just let him do his thing. Whatever. But guys, another interesting secret, I'm going to need someone's help. I said in the chat, can someone help me? I'm doing a bug. Hopefully, someone will want to help. Well, it looks like my friend showed up here. Actually, he passed by and then came back a little. I think he realized he went a bit too far. He said in the chat, I can help. Perfect. If you can help me, it's going to be awesome. I said in the chat, arcade. He's going to have to go up front, literally to the arcade shop, which we could have just walked to. But guys, one of us is going to have to play, and the other will have to be carried. I said in the chat, carry me. Pretty simple. Okay, on the left, he sent a request to carry, and I accepted, and you can see that I'm being carried. Basically, he'll need to sit in this spot, where he's just playing. But guys, now to fix the bug, I'll have to click on the cameras up top and simply teleport. And done! I teleported, and you can see I'm flying in a totally bizarre way. Oh my god, guys, look at this! It almost looks like I became an admin, and I'm just flying, but actually, no! This is just a super weird bug. Now I wonder what happens if I go to a really far house, because this area is pretty close, but there's that other one on the opposite side of the map, exactly that one. Is there much of a difference if I teleport there? He said in the chat, try the far house. Okay, I'll try, but first, let me check something. It seems my friend is still over there. And he said again, rest in peace. Dude, it seems like he's really upset that the water was completely removed. Alright, while he's being all sad, I'm going to teleport to that other house, exactly this one. So, I teleported, and you can see I'm flying even more. Oh my god, this is even crazier. Look at how the other players are seeing this. This is so bizarre. And guys, I don't think I'll be returning to normal anytime soon. It'll probably take a while to get back to the arcade. And wow, this is just so weird. But now let's try another house, even farther away. Okay, you can see he's getting closer and closer to the arcade. Finally, he arrived. But this time, it's going to be different. I'm going to teleport to this other house, which is much farther away. Oh my god, guys, this is crazy. This is probably one of the best bugs in the game, and he's still flying. Oh my god, poor guy. He's going to be stuck like this forever. Guys, I'm heading back to the front to pick up Big so we can do more secrets. And well, it seems like he's just sitting on the fountain, which is weird. He's using a toilet on top of the fountain. I said in the chat, what are you doing? Because look at what he did. He put a toilet on top of the fountain, something that makes no sense. He said in the chat, this is a sign of respect. Look, luck? I don't think so. Quite the opposite. This seems like a sign of disrespect. But okay, if he thinks it's good, I'm not going to complain. Guys, the next secret is a bit more interesting. I said in the chat, come here, because I'm going to need help with this next secret, because it's really hard to pull off. I'm going to this isolated plot of land. Here's the thing, each of us will have a car. I said in the chat, pick a car. I'm going to get my own, which is going to be exactly this one. I want to see which one he's going to pick. He picked exactly this one, which is really nice. And each of us will have to have an accident. I said in the chat, let's make accidents only using props to see how it will look. It's pretty simple. He even said, okay, next, let's do this. I'll have to choose the place to do this first. Guys, I think the place where I'm going to do it will be exactly this one. And to have an accident in Brookhaven, it's very simple. First, I'm going to get the props on the right, and here I'm going to select this item, and I'm going to get exactly this one. And now I'm going to start placing this item around the car until it looks something like this. There's a lot coming out of it, but now here on the right, I'm going to grab the fire, and I'm going to put it here on the engine. I believe the engine is here in the front and not in the back. After all, the back doesn't make much sense, so I'm going to place the fire exactly here, and here on the right, I'm going to select the smoke, exactly this one. Now I'm going to put it here too, near the fire. Perfect! This is looking very interesting. Now, if you have the Game Pass, use this item, exactly this one on top, and I'm going to disable the tires here. I'm arriving here, and I took off the tire, and it's looking really nice here. Now I'm going to take off the other one, exactly here, and it fell to the side, simply perfect. Now I'm going to take off the last one in the back. Now my car is officially crashed. It looks like there was indeed an accident, but to improve this, I'm going to grab this item here on the right. I'm going to place it here in this part, and also here on the other side, here on top. I'm going to activate the fire and the smoke. This way, the car looks like it really had an accident. I'm just going to grab the fire from the right and place it more around the map, something like this. Okay, this looks fascinating. It looks like there was indeed an accident, but now I want to see my friends. Okay, guys, I'm going up front to see him, and I can already see there's a lot of new stuff. He placed his car exactly here, emitting smoke and a lot of water. It's completely destroyed. Even though this looks fascinating, I just don't know if it's better than mine. Come here, I'm going to take you to see how mine is. And look at the size of the car we picked. Simply tiny. But guys, I'm arriving here in front, and this is mine. Seriously, looks fascinating. Guys, comment on which one looks better, mine or my friends. And dude, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button, and I'll add you here on Roblox.